This is a WECT Cape Fear Business Break.
Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Megan Donahue. With me today is attorney Chris Vonderau. Welcome, Chris.
Good to be here. How are you?
Doing well, thanks.
Good.
So, what are we talking about today?
Well, we're going to talk about divorce and how it intersects with bankruptcy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, as most of us know, roughly 50% of marriages end in divorce. And in this state, the first step of a divorce, when two spouses decide it's not going to work out, they have a written separation agreement drawn up.
Okay.
And that spells out who gets what property, the division of debts, and some other items. And what I wanted to point out is I've got a lot of clients who file for divorce and then they contact me, in many cases because their former spouse filed for bankruptcy and they want to know how that affects them.
Okay.
And it does affect them. It can affect them very significantly. And that is because after a divorce, typically there are joint debts that both are still obligated on. And if one spouse files for divorce, the other spouse is still on the hook. So those credit card companies or other creditors can still go after the non-filing spouse. So in many cases, if not most cases, the best recourse for that other spouse is to go ahead and file a bankruptcy as well. Otherwise, they're going to be dogged with that debt that they probably can't pay, for the rest of their lives.
Oh, all right. Well, so what's the first step if they need to go through this process?
Well, the first step is they're going to get a notice from the bankruptcy court that their former spouse has filed. Once that happens, I recommend seeing an attorney who handles bankruptcy to discuss what their rights and obligations are.
Attorney like yourself.
Correct.
Great.
Yes.
You can find out more about all this by going to chrislegal.com.
For more details, go to LawConnect on WECT.com.